little stuff like eat your protein before your carbs. That's too many calories during this meal. Stuff like this, the basic stuff that he would teach me. Do it like this. Hold the bar like this. Do this. That's too much rest. That's the basic stuff, which all is very important stuff, and it let me go on. And then I must say this, that the other pros that I trained with never would have trained with me had it not been for Chris Cormier. Had it not been for him, they never would have trained with me. Now, not that I wasn't telling this story because I wasn't mentioning his name, because we had this beef. We spoke earlier today, and I heard his side of it. He's thinking I just like, oh, you brought me into the sport or brought me into goals and fuck off. Now, I did do shows before Chris Cormier. I competed in a natural federation. I knew nothing about the real bodybuilding lifestyle. It was basically filtered down garbage or like bro science that really wasn't applicable. And basically Chris Cormier helped me erase all of that and then go on to the thing of what I'm doing now. That Chris loosely, he brought me into goals. Now, this is really important. Now, you see me on the thing, and people know me, I'm really shy. On here, you wouldn't think that, but I'm really shy. I'm quite shy. So just go back 20 plus years. I was so introverted. I was afraid of people. Like, I was really afraid of people. I was so quiet. Now, if you knew me, I'd talk your ear off. In fact, I wouldn't shut up. But if someone new came into the equation, I would just be really quiet and not say much. And basically, Chris would just talk. I really would talk through Chris. Although I'm older than Chris by a few months, it was almost like he was a big brother to me. Now, he was very protective. He didn't let bad influences. And that's what I'm saying about how I've heard people say bad things about him. That I was around him, he never influenced me in any way negatively. Never happened. Never happened. And I have been there where people have offered me drugs and Chris will say, no, don't give him that. So I knew Chris always had my back. Like I said, we found out earlier, but whatever. That's just what happened. But I need to give him credit for that. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth of what happened. So all these people putting hot sauce on it and saying this and that, and he chased me out the gym. Chris never chased me out the fucking gym. Now, he made me fucking throw up every day on leg workout. Every fucking week he made me throw up. He made me throw up on chest one time. He made me throw up on fucking chest. But he never fucking chased me out the gym. And that's why other people, top pros that he trained with, that I trained with, that's why they wanted to train with me, because they knew I was hard, this and that. How other pros that don't even claim me, we would train down here at 12, and I drive all the fucking way to his house, 50 miles, to train with him at night because he had a fat ass and loose hamstrings, and he wasn't going to do it without somebody there. Now, he don't claim me, so, but that's the truth. So, Chris, I never said half of the shit that you thought. I didn't say that. And I didn't mention your name because we were not on good terms. And I don't want to make it seem like I was getting fame off of your name on interviews. And then Chris, when my daughter's mom, my daughter's mother, and my daughter's mom, he was going to be the best man at our wedding. That's how close. He wouldn't go fit into the tux, but we couldn't get a tux in fast enough for him to fit. Like he was that big at that time. No, his proportions, his waist to shoulder ratio, they couldn't rent a tux to actually get it to fit. They would have to cut it too much, and they said we can't do it. That's a true story. That's how small to shoulder ratio this guy had. I don't even think he was pre-contest at the time. And his legs were just too big and waist was too small. It just didn't work. But he was going to be the best man at my wedding. And that's just the truth about it. So, but you guys need to stop. The internet is great. The internet is fucked up. And so you guys need to stop like thinking and adding more stuff onto it. And you motherfuckers need to stop. And you know the ones who you are. You come over to me at Coast and then you run back to Sean talking shit, saying what I said. So Sean, I've never talked shit about you. I've never sit there and said anything bad about you. I've never said you did this or did that, and the same thing with Stan. But I know you motherfuckers go back and say, because it comes back the other way. I know y'all go ahead and feed. And now the people just want to get close to you, so they talk shit. Oh, Chris said this, and Chris said that, and Chris said this. I haven't said anything negative. And y'all motherfuckers know me, I would tell it to your fucking face. And Stan, if I had a problem with you, would I fucking be talking to you? You know I wouldn't. And same thing with